We start with the 1 hour chart. We want to see how we can look for trade. If we refer to our analysis, in my last video, after we get this down move, we have been looking for the reversal, and this is what we get. And since the price was within this move, we mentioned about the if we get any trade setup, we can look for buy. Anyway, as what we can see, the way it's moving, it doesn't give us any trade setup either for buy or sell. Mostly we have been looking for buy, and even if anyone get the buy after they see this move, they have a lot of the times to take out the trade. Okay. No, the way it's moving is really correct. You. I don't want to see how we can look for chart. Mostly we cannot get any trade setup for buy, even if the price continue from here as a uptrend. Okay. Anyway, we start with higher time frame. We want to see how we can look for chart. If we move to daily chart, we mentioned we are more interested. This one turned to a deeper move with the breakout of the previous one, the previous low. Then we put this one as a correction relative to this move. That's when if we get any reversal for buy, this is what we are looking for. In this case, we move to forward chart, and based on forward chart, it will make it more clear. We want to, as I explained, based on daily chart, we want to put this move in relative to this. All right. And the best thing is if the price can retest the previous low, which is a 60. We have been discussing about this even in my last analysis. All right. No, this is the best option we're looking for. It doesn't mean the price cannot reverse from here. It can. The best thing is if this one turned to a deeper move with the breakout of the previous low, then if we see any reversal from there, we can look for buy. Okay, even at that times we can refer to the indicators, but right now we cannot use the indicators. And right now, when we look at this move, mostly we can put this one in relative to each other. That means we can look for internal flat in relative to the first move, correction as a flat for one more drop. Okay, that's why we mentioned this. The best is if the price can retest the previous low, which is 60. And beside that, even if we want to trade for buy based on lower time frame, in the bigger picture, we should know that we mostly get the flat and the price can drop. Okay, that's why if we want to look for buy within based on lower time frame within this move, we need to be quite careful. Okay, and in this case, we move to 1 hour chart. Now, what's the next? First of all, we have been looking for buy from here. We didn't get any trade setup for buy. Okay. And even if the price continues as a corrective move, we are not going to look for buy, even the way it's moving right now, because we mentioned about the bigger picture based on higher time frame. The first move, flat, which is a correction for one more drop. Okay. Then the only times you can look for buy if this one turns to a deeper move, and mostly I think we cannot get a really good trade setup to look for buy. Then whether we should look for buy or sell, right now we don't have any trade setup to look for buy or sell. Just let the price correct some more. Then from there we see how the correction, if the price continue as a corrective move similar to what I draw here, and mostly we look for this flat. If we get any sharp move like we take the trade, and with the breakout of the previous low, we start to manage. But how about if the price start to drop from here? Mostly we cannot get any trade setup for sale. And if we want to look for buy, as I say, mostly we cannot get really trade setup for buy. Let this one turn to, if this one turn to a deeper move, maybe from there we can look for the short term buy. Anyway, we don't have any trade setup either for buy or sell, but right now, if there is a continuation as a corrective in the bigger picture, we're looking at this flat. Okay, that means we can expect the price to drop, as I explained, based on forward chart. In this case, we just follow the chart. If I see any update or trade setup, I will share. Thanks.